Before we dive in, let me leave you with a truth that echoes across every chapter in human history. Nothing we are began in silence. Every civilization, every story, every ancestor left a trail of wisdom waiting to be rediscovered. What you are about to hear is a part of a legacy, preserved, decoded, and brought back to the forefront. I'm OG Mooney. Welcome to AI Legacy Lab.
Long before the great empires of West Africa like Ghana, Mali, and Songhai rose to international fame, there existed a people whose artistry, skill, and incredible innovation set the foundation for future civilizations. They were the Nok, an ancient society living in the region of modern-day Nigeria. Their breathtaking terracotta sculptures and their early mastery of ironworking completely shocked the world when they were rediscovered in the 20th century. Imagine this! While Europe was still finding its footing, long before its own classical age, the Nok were creating lifelike, expressive figures that revealed a profound understanding of human emotion, identity, and complex symbolism. These weren't just simple decorations or crude pottery. They were deeply spiritual, cultural, and ancestral expressions, crafted with techniques so advanced that experts are still studying their methods today, trying to unravel the secrets behind their creation. The Nok people didn't live in scattered primitive groups. They built organized communities supported by a sophisticated blend of farming, advanced iron production, and extensive trade networks. They wove together a society where craft, agriculture, and spiritual practice all worked in perfect harmony. Think about the advantage this gave them. With iron tools, they could clear land more efficiently, cultivate more crops, and create better weapons for hunting and defense. This technological edge allowed their culture to grow strong and expand, centuries before iron smelting became widespread in many other parts of West Africa. They were true pioneers, shaping their world with a technology that was revolutionary for its time. The most stunning legacy the Nok left behind are their terracotta figures. These sculptures provide a rare and intimate window into ancient life, identity, and the belief systems that would have otherwise vanished completely from memory. When you look at these figures, you see people with elaborate hairstyles, intricate and detailed jewelry, and faces captured in symbolic postures and ritual expressions. Some figures appear serene and thoughtful, others seem to be in a state of spiritual trance. Each piece tells a story, offering clues about their social structure, their leaders, their gods, and their connection to the ancestors. Without these artifacts, a huge chapter of human history would be a complete blank. They are a silent testimony to a vibrant and complex world that existed over 2,000 years ago. The Nok Civilization thrived for an astonishingly long time, for nearly 2,000 years. From around 1500 BC to about 500 AD yet, despite their longevity and influence, they remain one of the most mysterious cultures in all of African history. Why? Because they left behind almost no written records. Much of their story has been painstakingly pieced together from fragments buried deep beneath the earth. Archaeologists and historians have had to become detectives, interpreting the placement of sculptures, the remnants of their iron furnaces, and the patterns of their settlements to reconstruct their world. It's like trying to complete a massive ancient puzzle with most of the pieces missing. This mystery only adds to their allure, making the Nok a fascinating subject of ongoing research and speculation. Despite their mysterious disappearance, the influence of the Nok didn't just vanish. It echoed down through the centuries, deeply impacting later West African cultures. When you look at the famous art of the Yoruba and Benin kingdoms, for example, you can see familiar forms, similar artistic methods, and shared symbolic meanings. This powerful connection suggests that Nok knowledge, their artistic traditions, and their spiritual concepts flowed into future generations like a river. They didn't just disappear. Their legacy was absorbed and transformed, shaping the aesthetics and spiritual expressions of the entire region for centuries to come. The Nok were not an ending, but a foundational beginning. So what happened to them? Their disappearance remains one of the great puzzles of archaeology. There are many theories, but no definitive answers. Was it a dramatic shift in climate that made farming impossible? Were they displaced by migrating groups? Did internal conflicts or a breakdown in their extensive trade networks lead to their decline? It's possible that their once powerful cultures slowly fractured, with their communities scattering across time and geography. While their centralized society may have dissolved, their legacy endured not just in the ground, but in the living memory preserved in the artistic traditions of West Africa that followed. The spirit of the Nok was carried forward. Today, the artifacts of the Nok Civilization serve a powerful purpose. They remind the world that African art, technology, and civilization did not begin with contact from outside cultures. They rose independently, born from the brilliance, creativity, and resilience of ancestors who shaped their own destiny with their own hands. The Nok mastered iron smelting on their own. They developed a sculptural tradition that rivals any from the ancient world. They built a complex society that lasted for millennia. Their story fundamentally challenges outdated and colonial narratives about African history, proving a rich and independent history of innovation. The Nok stand as a powerful testament to the incredible depth and antiquity of African history. They represent an unbroken chain of innovation that stretches across the continent, from the earliest human settlements to the great empires that would follow. They carry forward a legacy that still inspires pride, awe, and wonder in the present day. By studying the Nok, we aren't just looking at ancient pottery and tools. We are connecting with a brilliant civilization that laid the groundwork for so much of West African culture. They are a crucial piece of our shared human story, a reminder of the incredible achievements that can be found when we dig a little deeper into the past. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this journey into the world of the Nok fascinating, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories from our incredible world history. See you next time.
Another chapter reclaimed, another piece of history placed back where it belongs. If you have found any meaning in this, let it sit with you. Let it sharpen your vision, not just for the past, but for who we are becoming. I'm OG Mooney, and this is AI Legacy Lab. Honoring truth, protecting legacy, one story at a time. Until next time, stay curious.